medase mesro nana ya okese me pacho anida me yina bibina ba me nimdi ba na pieces na fa ura no so ya fa me na mesro e me ya ma se abrantia wo Ghana ha shimia ya ntimo asem yehun social media se bia ba se ye bikuno wasase a wabeje ni ade o chemo aboaje me ya pa sa abrantia no ne GB dan kwa edu ni pe mi mo wo Ghana ha me kaya na me de mo ahime no bia ni company na obi so ko so anko school so apie da so mpie da na two express ya ka ho asemwa wo bi private company ni ko invade wo si akoje ya pamon ko fo na fili hodi na na lita me se me bomani na mi se ade na ko bi abai company ni ade bi se ni ebe obi ayidi but to say private person ya obi ayi ni ko invade ni eje na ya ko police station police headquarters ni antimi anya ho hwia mesra yewura mahama me paniche obibiri IGP be ya on confirm na naso deny no say untimi anya adwuma say de ye mem ye no obi a o Ghana ha o kai no na nando dan ko akufo ado bo bibia de me kan ya proud to that some mesra say IGP man ko pointe ida so on beto aba no bibi no mo yi wo mo leader yes adia ye tie ABC or mine is 2 point that because British for the TTA, not a British for no, me just say, Speaker of Parliament, you want you call Nanaka to the guy to Michino. Not a Yemen in Minche, Upiama, into maybe cram union parliamentarians that catch the Yai, and my almost 275, almost about sorry, I know Pioneers and where we are Pioneer, they call the let us see you she, you she, you she. It is a sad win now. Also, Nasa IGP, I will host say, na Yakoba man, yes, say, let's see, headquarters, me and 2 1 among. Na ye invade da, you know, say Yatum, and Jumano, near the next fair, of course, the Anana, many abroso. We could not papa be or near friend abroso. Ne can depend in crowd we all man let us say abroso. It be it may say, people say, it that's what Ben catcher IGP is what confirm. And now say what catches Medina or call Napo from her. If it's a Bema security system, no. As a engine and now, so yes, I dear, the Equidia at the Braca. Nana, Mr. A year NPT. Ya can no dear, see, yeah, no degree, Bob, no degree. Yes, a grassroots to the war, if we don't know, I see no need in on the year one, if as we knew so. Say, you move actually yabini, said car, or Muntuana, na, in you pano our chat, and the more I said more came more, but I know the almost Omunga, Omo Yo Mojuma, see, and Siaga, Omufis Omo Yo Mojuma will be a. Now, mention here, may catch the woman. Omo pa yentina ho de enhwe sisi se de omo ye no omo kusua bo se betete security bi ubia be yina because niam akoso obi wo ho a se de omo ko ni ade yesi aye no yentimi nka enti be anse hihye nipa no mu ni akọ ni aya ni asa betina ye bisim na china wo yati nipa no a etete yewura chemensa bonsu mantesu udi akotene ewo committee wono so ne di parliament eno omo nyina yes ye beto aba e kwaye omo de faaso ye wa ha da parliamentarians asore ye kwa ha see ye na see ni nyina ka ho from beginning no omo ne di akotene na akotena na nim no aka na nim asem di ono wo ye tosini yiwura makokoi ye dey na yatena se ate se wonye wonyo na be speaker bi me yesa ko board di so be speaker na NDCC bi ne nyina yesi be bi no aba soma na babia na asiye ne say because the odi afidie be fi no one the ones na buy ye say so ye man ko bi ye do bi fufuro ba ya tena se yiwura do chi ye ti de din na say yes akobo di na di fele candidate what me win abeye speaker na say wona wodi akotene sa that part no wona akoso ni nyina na say wono na ebeche committee dia ene man bibribe ka ni party wontimi nka to abonten enso wo so mumuya sa no mbeye no
yo Obi I'm going to be some ready. Why? Medase. I'll be some ready. Medase. Papa ko hibedu. Hello.
Yeah, Nana yo.
Yes, sir.
Good morning. The Kaduna.
Good morning, sir.
Onya Ministerial. Wajuma pa oye ediko wiase.
Amen.
And wa yina chairman general. Wanda mu da di majiso diye na mutukupa na mu yenke se de ko Ghana ni wiase men na onya Ministerial.
Amen.
Bi de ankoma foster of once ayirebi atimansa ana Kaduna mega city. Kaduna eti ankoma mama e peti amo owo atimayi and we be around so what may you think at Kaduna the air course after the lesson in fact action na say Ghana the bully be better no must say o my basha enyefe Ghana ya bako asuye ni lefe about omumpo no sabi BBC enso enye se de yato abawie na ensim bebre yisisi mesre Ghana youth mesre enkabom ne wo o ya baba to ya tuwe na sabi o party ba na no nkyerese baby biala aban duma eni baby biala ankura duma no ye be ko ho no akotese nema sabi wo kwa kotese no sikana aka sabi o ekwan atima yire bi kwan ebetimi di bia ye kotese ebetimi di bia yi kwan sa sikana bi ni yesa de banko ye wuro besi wo bia ye kotese edi mesre Ghana youth no ye to ba bia Ghana ba ko panye wo do BBC na bi kwa ye nyina kakra ye betwetwa na ne ba ko mesre ye maso bi enko obosi ene nkwanta entokwasi ya sabi akasika ye de beye no ye de beye tutuduma no ye de fa security personnel no but de potesika education on mesre papa second Kaduna from awesi from Abrekumakel ko banya mesre papa mesre Kaduna se kunkun nipa na te se yehwe every president bia enipa wu kwasa kwan so edu na gbe kwan so ye sum light bia de kwan so ka ba no wa anya botra eno ase kai pem mesre papa ba die yi no so mo road and highway sa kwan no die from Abdulkuma na ka udu enya school gas dia na ye west traffic word ma say kwan no so nyina ye sum eti mesre papa sa kwan no ye the midi ko edi ko wie mesre MPP for ese abaso de oye ye ekudie bako bako yina ye manyo amarefo bako na mesre MPP political party say enkabom ne hia say the enkabom koma NDC no mutimi ye about the end of the day masesa all the parliamentary ye BBC dan yes say enkabom na but ti wonu waka ni we e focus hwe yenyina yenyitu sedie ba umia ya o presidency feature obeka ze yenya magini na tum ninyina kabom ne fe umia nyina kabom yenu se 2028 ye onyame atum yesa babio onyame Israel no ncha asemaje mfoza bye bye
medase hello
good morning
yes sir
Dede akapia program kasa Africa.
Pacho baby ujina no e ma yen heda nton kan papa. Untwo ho kakra.
Ka na ba do te kai.
Da be mentini ye. Kafra. Hello.
Yes.
Hello,
Nana.
yes sir.
Morning now.
Good morning.
Nana Pacho phone and kasa.
Yeah, for manenko.
Yo, Nana no pa we, ma mi tiaga na funyina na ya nimpo ite ma ba. Nana yawo, we are ni person ni bisa so tin kraka. Krafo kasa di se. Ko o ya mo data bi ke bashia no le la hu pele data ke ta ba ba de makbebu. Asie ni nyina atra bi se. Ko fa data basi ni baba se na onia o ba ba bi kasa. Nana yawo, ye nyina na si wo kana ha. And I need the power. Say, and near my phone, and I need the football CD, excellent no more. MPP woman organizer Greater Champion o great only information mo ko ni see ni ku ni ma TV the class only them o ma confirm only them because of government bungalow na say wo papa wa po a wo train ani pani kasa si sani ni ma no di be ko ma ko se sani ni ma ni ni ka nyina afidam wo enu na etratia ya nya penifu bi ka ho atem ene etratia akoba ni say wo ti asi anu tuna mi ka to ko pa jata ba fie na wo hwani obesa nya ba wi na na ya ti bibi ora na amuti to mo didi the represent bi kama NDC 40 asese ya do masi omu sise bi ya Ghana ni bia afasika bi ana bi bi ya sise na mo omo fo mo ni asinko NDC headquarters that headquarters no mo see $4 billion that ka ro mo ko sise no mo ani ba bi do mo nya asika no adi sisa dai no mo sise that oni fa mo na na ya mi no kasai
Uzigaya
power 8 years
Evo
yes kitchen ko ma si bia si wo
Uzigaya
na
Uzigaya
ya na se mo si mo hwehwe sikadia na na ma mi bia court ajeli no 10 years you see master sika over 900 million Ghana cedis ta ma mi no sa sika no mo ko ti sa sika ni bra Ghana because we nyina ye Ghana sika onu de the court has convicted her to prison 10 years after now the money has not been refunded. The woman can never be seen in this country. And she said, Muslim Muniasia Britia, Mujisika, 900 million Ghana, and yet Kakao, Munkona Munko Fata Canimbla, and Sana Muba, Ghana, Nipia, Watikano, Mula Betini. Because a man is not Nima Huni State. On my Perito Mama, Yana, you won't pay a man with a Ghana name. Now, Shana, what did you say? Sports, Miniasia, Papa, Kofiada, me cut said. Across for stadium will be done by the Oura Mukrata. Only BPR passport and immediately income on my minister. This training. Offer Nila Jivanda for the Bay. Nila Jivanda for is a price person or betting handle sports ministry. Okay, that. This and say about volley from Pasavida. On my penny is first when we are media, Nia did the Ghana Tina Yasu. Babia, I didn't come. The Niasi began.
Oh, the Nana, why buy iPhone? Jai. Obi na win pa o wa ban keso no jai wa ban te akunya so no be no wa ni asenje hu no wo ka kire wa ban se wa ni asenje hu
eno de ni so ye na ye gara fa ti ko de nya ye sika
mo bi mra bi mo nya wa pende 126 ni baba go to ministry ba go 8 years na de eno de wa nka so wa ni asenje hu aga so wa ni asenje hu obi ba no end out mo ero loyalty no mu Evomu, MPP for Mutumo Dido.
Hello?
Yes, Amasa.
Oh, no, for the name of the Cadna.
Horrible to say.
Oh, what been Papa? Yango Ponchro.
Amen.
Mama, dear Papa, Paul Radio, my free to back to set them. But the Yababa, friend in the show. Misha, Santimon, MPP, and 6,000. Then this is 2,000 pounds. Eka. I'm a Kokrokoo region. That trend, you know. Me young movie, and my own dear, I'm going to Papa. Never told Cantamanto. They said, yeah, Adani, Manfo. I'm going to Papa, that's what I'm going to boy. Baumia. The mission, Papa. You hear one more. Yo, cut them by door. Mentia, the Papa, Copenhagen Common. Papa, me, Papa, Zumla, your Penipano. Papa, my gun. It's a Japan, I mean, I did this so for Tapa on transport. I can't know, what can I say? Me, Papa, Captain Smart. Mr. Reno, I'm a tool for Pacla. A dimbo, and the power. If you are a boarding jump somewhere, a mutu, and a boarding a tumra, a musu. But dear Captain Smart, now, one some 20 years, and you 3 1. Papa, for what? I don't want to be the year, the other. Anybody go do that? Somebody ready our boy. So yes, I'm like we tell some consultant, the young one. You on to the hopeful. And even this before, I did here. They did auto application crying about you. Application cry of Abana, Yabana, the repetition. I mean, Baton. Hey, now some background. Yes, a year. Why I did a year. Okay, and MPP for Yebi, and I am not be Yebi near to the Piswa, or Yebi, I just want for that 10 to so. And that is no. A young tongue. No man, a mampanino, and a magma. Then you are more pen or mampanina bar. Or mampanina above. And to look at the bar. Pick up pen on coupon and some coaches are done a diet. Yes, from my munio. Na President Lawrence Kra Tabita Friday will go. And the other day will be out the room. Mama, my munio told my own time. Only young project, my baba.
Mateo Robon. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
I'm Alex. I'm very excited.
Alex, I say.
Yo, now so.
Adam.
Nana. On say yes, sir. Abana that na was na ma abanfo for by no MPP for no communicators ni dia party yedidi. Ba no ma ban was na ma o mani po yi na post or of no yedidi say o ma papa aban papa. But since just 21 days and 22 days, but I must have to criticize it. Omuna can one mining call anymore. Omu can be. Omu payama or Mampenia or Tissu say, obey your mining, your man, the man I dream fa, a man abutre, I'm gonna woo mine, I'm gonna be one tunnel. Say, Omu say, yes, it's our mine, yes, it's our buying cry, the way our mining my Jew as a president be, I this will be a fear so. What does here? Say more central for some wire, and now no problem. So why you come? What does here? Will be criticizing on to see. Just now, you walk around, now you nothing in any baby or baby and you say, woman is sign or baby. But to my secret, some can be on mining costume. On the party, I saw many canning. More mining, demanding canning. I'm with our party now, most more mine. On my penny, I'm on mine costume. It is a mumpu, one day, Mumbuano, Mumpama Green Farm, one, I've been born in the Moody at the dinner 10 years. Yamias, why? Nana, I'll get it. With the Wasipa, so Mamma Quenya, Maca, one Mumpa, my Dumont, or mine, or Sabbath Poswa, in now, money in your head, your more money, or many canny, since on Bemo or Party, or more MPP in your Musi Ghana. I know I draw Ghana, like one bit my dinner gram or moon say. Ghana na dika ya MPP na dika ya me NDC ni Ghana ni kababwa yi na Ghana ba mure ba me tu ma panifu say oma very say biani e bedi o Ghana ha no oma na adihi ade biani bo di o Ghana dudu biani bo din it oma na no oma Greek minister no ma Ghana biani embra na o mani muntu biani na nya Ghana e bidi ya me asa Bibi enye aduane pe ene nyaye edebe bi what does here Manuel.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, sir.
Good morning, Nana.
Yes, sir, boss.
The cardinal wa kope.
Yes, master.
Soon to be Roman father.
Oze.
Soon to be Roman father.
There be. Me to me Roman father.
Obi
am ye cardinal dey afena mbe father. Am ya dum boko.
Banka ya father ka father ba.
Eno ye enka.
Ya boko ye.
Adam now zo e.
Na ya dumo. Many have been over Canada this year so you know go tell am and the don't forget why. And then 7 January kim dada. Nje tuma no on boni tetew. Nje ndi omo ye ka kama ama sama no makuma yo mbiya no. Omo koto sa we dey check bi ma show mbutum. Because na chinje ye gbegbo pa and that obi ani gwa bi o de baba gwa mahama. So omo mbwa bi a omo mbwa NPP dia. Nti obi aso ni wo baba gwa mahama. Nti na china ye gbegbo na so mbusu a. And mbusu. Secondly, person be question be there. Abedunfo organa. Another.
So we say be am timi question anu.
Abedunfo. Ne tumo ni ma hani galanti or fight galanti. Ne tumo oba wiase. O nipe and this or fight galanti. When you mum o gruha. Should you also the journalist aye all this while Abedunfo has been quiet on this. No better. I bet to vote. I'm sorry, no Casantre, you can take Captain Man. To choose one car. I bet to vote. Oh, sooner would you go catch a bread and street and fight them to fight them to be a fight them to that is cool. So the general is 7.
I'm in fancy I say na menko studio na Dr. James Kwabena Bonfe Jr. Kabila Atanase Atik Mohammed Mazda so I come as the Mass Action for Sustainable Development Executive Director or I say and James Kwabena Bonfe Jr. PhD and so ewa you hear himself former mention North MP Collins Uzamankwa ebeba abeka ehon Adi Marcha Fishapa.
Me jusu I think come back to you.
Now what you say?
Nyame dia chemi.
The radiasi. Afi mi hu.
No cry. Afi we dia eja. Your friend no strategic adjustments. Nti ye adjust answer na financial year.
Financial year dada.
You can say no. 1st January, Chelsea financial year.
Oh, I shall say that.
Oh,
I feel when you
finish the national year by the end of the first quarter. Hey, now we will say a few idiots.
So,
I shall see.
Yeah, 9 years.
What? I feel now. What you say? Say a financial year. And your 1st January, Chelsea, I shall see you. Until American car strategic adjustments. No, we show our brabo and then your year and then your opposite we no. By the end of first quarter, in the betcha say, I feel the Bekuyi and as in Kuyi. This is who are she must be Kuyi and that's a financial answer. But say gloom and doom kwana who dia. Now we are not China for 1 year, no, we tree. But yet, that's it, and I had a yamias say, yet in Quim and Yawashi must be at least things will be better than they were last year.
I see. Me that say. No.
Oh, Mancha Republic of Gamaga for. Oh, Mammy Fanchas from Kumo.
Nigga indicators say ribbons are fear because you are Nengoye. Says a refuse or Modia.
Oh, Bibine see Antina, oh, say, but you become one them.
Mati.
Oh, not east for we, it's a special region. Oh, the Yankupon Ebo, there are some places, Oka said, this. It's a special geographical location. It's a location after his own heart. In the northeast, is a location after God's own heart. In the Mibana Mancho Musana, not just a Mia Boni, Eddie Tian Yankupankasa. And Timicha Gamaga for any northeast for any nine pay.
Medase, Dog.
The Cardinal.
Aluta continua.
Victoria Aseta.
Apom ti say
mena nanom se srewenya se yatim kwamui the Cardinal na ye wo anidaso ene arehemu se nyame ene yediniye no ne yebediniye soso meda one o production crew ase kwan a mode ama bene minianu ahia ha me say ye meeting common fa nsem amode egu aponso na still mamenchia me absentee ayi Wednesday crew any a chief patron mami Vamens na Cardinal men kaye nyina say ewiase eye niema mienu enkwa ene niemo a eboa enkwa life and the things that support life. We in conflict mua ni akabia eyehwe.
Ne bia kampo de.
Me say,
me say nkwa no fi me bia ka
just a drink.
Life and the things that support life. Without life, all is nothing.
Sir Randy,
the Cardinal.
Hi. Sir Randy,
my feel.
Oh,
but I say unfinished business.
Oh, that business is not for no much yedi.
Oh, Nana, about to be me.
Da.
Say now yata ba eche no kokwasa. E jere do onwunye hom yenu menu. Onwunye hom, mutie onwunye hom.
Anyway,
me te se papa ne say obeba nkran. Nti me ye sure say bia wa
ba. Ko we na mudi.
Nti ye we e be ka ho ase.
Na we na mudi.
O dia nto aso me so ye be ye.
Because we are papa no wo kuma so happy no be die.
Banana me ho doctor me chia me ho wache. Dr. Bonfe.
Kabila.
The man Kabila.
Man Kabila.
Yes.
You are my brother.
Kabila na yi Atik be ti say yama nana ya Joantoa presidential staffer no
what started
na mo sire mo fa Atik en
kala se me kan
all inclusive because mom ti me kan kire be say mama nana ya inclusive dia na Atik te ho etora mama won twene mfa ne nko Jubilee House. Atik bre.
No, Atik
Atik Mohammed
Abre. Wagaje to Jubilee House.
Go dey Jubilee House. Eti na ya chia Ghana for ya chia bicha party for nyina chia oman ni nyina chia obia ni titru ye Asante Man omo tie ye Hello FM. Me chia me amena na ote kokoso na say to the second Asante Hene. Ene mpanimfo mechia obia mention no fadisha omutie nyina mechia obia no pe
me aso mechia kwa asronko so
me ankasa mechia na mechia oyere soso
efia dan in
fact waya de said de watimi atemu no waya de be bona baso wakokodro papa because enya oba bia na se bi otimi handle be ma ya na dro bia na so wodin oti de meche no nti nana ya Mrs. Kessie baby obia nyamishira no
di o pesa o kasa biom e wa
oh
e o Kokrokoo iso
na boni be na maye
nti me tie me ha adwene
oh say me say edru baby a
e resi panyo hwe Atika oti hei ene Dr. Bonfe oti hei de se me ni omo na na te achede omo ni nipa se omo di mi ho adanse enya wo
na o se nkomo aye di aye kodi sei omo nim komokro eti umi nim wo pa o eti na meka se o ira ya de no what ya ze
o me ire de wa ya de
o wa ya de
efia danso efia de
di ze bia Kabila wife say what ya say onu say o hia platinum awards
platinum only the
because enough for more
no I say you and your special General Assembly meeting. Na emona baso.
Because why are there?
Kabila ira baso.
Kabila meeting baby a wo dey be sign me.
Say ba o dey say o mo ke kanko, o dey mo ke kanko. Worry.
Mary.
Na uja ma we wi nti.
Why o bet here free time ni.
Na uja o yire ho anka ho.
Oh, Belinda. I want to kwada no Belinda so ya dio because ati age papa enough for more crow from me abrantie
oni mi hu ani pa bia me kan no
David
tawa ne we crop na e wo ya kwa fellowship bi o e leader na e fe no fa kwadwo o say me Misha na me ye bad o na kwa me so fu ikra no me ye bad kakra eti me hu anu ma guys as of
eti na ekua ya de
wa ya de pa yes wa ya de pa
because nye is no bisa kwame na o mafie me so say ya ma yourself near ye na anadwo na nkomo ne koso
eso na nya ma yourself bia e ka ho ba
de no kromu hasem no anwumre ne ye ka no
minim o kan na meti yes
bisa Dr. Bonfe
me bisa oi
Kabila on no be hu mi de
Atik die me tani ni sha Atik die metimi de ne Atik o die
what are the topics for today
ujane mo nyina wa
ye di nkomo we die e betie fie
time we family and marriage
discussion enye no tina ba ha me hu say o ministerial
ye yi kwan na kwan na mfo afichira uso kwan contractor na ni gine pa Randy ti ha o ka me hu asem ye me se na wo hye nkura edu so de wo se yanko topic no so ho
no over na zo nkomo
sa ho
enu so de ya enche
Matias
vimate
sharp
o de fada bakus ye adwuma Atik say
still hard manunka o still be ba na mi
some people say me say
unya ka fada bakus na boys atiase
Atik wife ayade
urade
Atik no so aware
na o debi ba ko ho pa debi na no ntimi nya ne ho eno de ke kra ntiase what debi
na ufiri na aba ha ne pai
debi na ya hwe unim
debi fa he na aba ha
na ya
enwonwompo emi se oba afi na Matias oba na jacket no kura no which means na de
enye
oba yi pa
na ufiri fi na oba
me ba straight
from vie
me ba straight
we hu wanza na oba
enframem no me
anti age so no wakasa no pai
anti age ni makasa
sa
ne ho ye papa
I see
one
free US buy and check.
Mate.
Ice no one.
Mate.
Oh, okay.
So what you the opposite Kenya?
Oh, waiting na ya me pese me che se abusuana ya de se wo hwe mrantie ti hai. Na o makura wo mo a o ma ya de enafom. O mo ire mo ya de pa. Enafom. Especially Dr. Bonfe.
Special
award because what
Mikai
enough.
Namukra Kabila there.
No book from Quine also.
My chum. And my doom in our mic will be uncanny. Bookroom for any idea, and I'm moving me so I could feel Pamco can bookroom. My doom mic, the old canning in I am 80 Serandi, the OFA, I think Mohammed off air. It's Dr. James Kwabnabon for Junior Pet. Ena mi baby in the mic ya mano ba mo maka ni nyina mo off air baby na mo fire ansa na mbodru ha no nyame pe ni asembe pe ni Serandi nana ya okase give Serandi only 5 minutes to make a submission on all the topics you have this morning. I am not sure Serandi came for the program, but he came for you, Mate.
No. Obo kwa me plus din am say on ere no he has special envoy to Sahelian region. Hey, na ukno ne A+. Hey, why are there?
A+ we mi nua o be kan wa sem bone wa ha. A+ e mi nua why?
Kwa me asare why fire there.
Hey. E ben for me mo watrase biom. Obu ase ensensem e wa ha. And I appointed the end of the round 2. But first one, I say a share of Boase. And I afi Saka SCA Briar to Abanu at the Ababesi Sabri. In fact, I no pay the bunker tiny beans so crab man. Say a mabunubi or bolly. Say Omo MP. Ye chiche, appointment. Ya mano. Nti Omubuafu. Ama Omaka Saka ewo. Bolly home. Percept me, Pamenche. Story no be ewo paper ni bi animo ha sei me hu anu wi a na me de account pese e kan nyina san sem
na ho so omo so omo so MP nya hwe enti no omo so atoto abo akɔhye office ni nyina fa
no dem maintain daily searchlight or see
omo reset na start
tie NDC government support okay nya we ya meba eno wa ha me say na mo ade graph the Ghanaian publisher Bole NDC thugs on rampage over ministerial snub. And all has saying. Afe over the custodian newspaper. Bole on fire over Mohammed's ministerial snub. Nina eka ensemo a me pese ye de kan obo ase de no ho na ye hwe no ene anope. Azik, pese me no phrase here.
Because in I mean cha minyanuma omo wa he. Me want much kakra. Say before elections no share, after elections no. In share. Na me lawyer secretary bi na ATN na no pay. One day dey bia in field in da ha. Ntina Michel any lawyer Krofini, lawyer Mahama. Michel mu nyina, lawyer Mahama Dubik. Ono yem lawyer omo office no what is no here. Having said that, ni edi kai mama obi afisha paso. Na I mean, Mamimbo Ghana for you so about to say we went into a major election, and every year it was from Jim Basa BNC. It will say anytime we have an election, there would be some isolated incidents, and and sometimes the extent of incidents, whether process no koi and as I'm koi. But we share Echo 2 in 2024 December. Let me say, generally speaking, Echo Ye and Yabogana for Yinabasu. It's not just Bambo for a manual for a Ghana for Yinan and Adrian said about we the Quaco Tunwa some dream, Nayia Yenina Yabeboa Ama Ghana Koninim, and me Bogana for Yinabasu. Having said that, elections the year, of course, as required by law, say forming the government, and with a massive victory, it brings in its wake a great deal of expectations. Obia 1 year or expect to say and expectations begin from you can say Nkrofua na omuwa from omuye jumabua mampenyin in the party no. Some of them before the elections, no margin say you we nipe no bi wo ha eye aban nuoma ana oman ni nuoma ye wo hu kwan say be kwa akwaje because the exiting administration no omunkro na wo ho obi expectation no whether right or wrong na eye onyakono expectation. But sometimes enye idea you expect ana enye expectations nyina na say you act on, because sometimes acting on some of these expectations can be counterproductive. Now it's a subculture be say ye nyina azoman ye hwe na ekutia. This is not the first time you are having supporters of political parties and alleged supporters of political parties running rampage and are running riot after elections. ABSC pen, ABSC. And I think it's a subculture that we need to discourage. A subculture be a yenina say ye kasetia. And ye subculture ye kabinami kabe amamono ni munyam. It doesn't. It actually, if anything at all, places a blot on our reputation as Africa's beacon of democracy. Nti ne ekosunu de entwe ye say amanfo kojiji offices, ransacking state buildings in this animal and I do not believe say the president and an opinion for our mukano home omunina F4 so. And to the extent say the president issued a statement, party issued a statement saying say they do not support Sanyo media. Say these are not things sanctioned by the president, nor are they sanctioned by the political setup called the NDC. Until Obia, after all the communication from the president and the party, who kosu yes media, not just say you are engaging in illegal activities, you are engaging in the commission of crime. Until say one mrano AD. But there is this unspoken helplessness from the police service, which for me is a bit problematic. As Adam Pari has slumbered on his job after the election, as I am being careful, I'm being watchful. Your job doesn't end after an election because your salary has not stopped after the election. Now, party supporters, almost nyemipese mikacho monise. Mamu nye nyema ebe sei ya kan say muma mpenyi ne din ana mumu penyi ne din ana mu party ne din. The goodwill the president has had by virtue of the victory awunya no. Nyemu ye you are nibbling away the goodwill wenya no. Mu say goodwill onya no by your actions. Until the earlier you put a stop to this, the better. Among for AD yaw because maybe some of them suffered similar treatments in the past, but it's not a justification for you to want to continue that cycle. No, it has to end at some point. Now, when they are scoring Ghana's democracy, nyoma we na etititi ya max no efrim nti enyadia ebwa and medi eno kwa tie in with nyekosu imbole no. Like I said, Amanfo have, varied expectations. Mikro amiti he, and I had the cause to complain and to raise a concern. Say, chiche ministerial appointments, not east. Now we're expecting say at least there should be sector bia your minister no would go and head. But nomination a minister of state in charge of climate change and sustainability. Or a minister dear, but on your minister for any sector and on your minister for any ministry. And the expectation is that if you have 23 ministries, na ye chicha, at least anka nye biano, not isudie, ye nyabakwa and hardwini. But the president has his own permutations and he has his own calculations. But my expectation is that ye sector ministry dear, ebasi osi dia, Mr. Mampenyin, nidiem, any ahobrasim. Onche not East Force because we also deserve to be well represented in this government. And Mehu said the president is making a very good effort to, represent all regions. And like I said, I'm not saying say Nyomunya more than 2 as if we bad, but at least Yensuenya Baku and Kebebwa. But having said so, the fact say Yensuye Yenya Obi I bet my friend minister Nidia. HSA, he still has his regional representation as his watchword. But my prayer to him is that on Shena Ebasi use now, so that it will even the imbalance we suffered in the distribution of ministerial appointments. See what's needed. Let Northeast be properly represented. Now the fact say Northeast enya minister or head ministry and our sector and climate
change and sustainability.
No, climate change, one say it's a ministry. No, it's a good. I mean, climate change and sustainability are good, but I'm saying say anka a sector bia and a ministry bia one of the 23 now or the buy anka it would even be more helpful. But the fact say Northeast enya minister to head the sector and one of the 23 and say omunkoshi ties. What is here? It doesn't provide any justification for them to go burning ties and causing commotion in Northeast. And that is why I'm particularly disappointed in the fact that baby aside in the sea and on one crew. Hey, papa cried to me. I mean, when I was younger, papa, me turn him about chairman Krovube one mikra. Ya cha dini na ukra we omobano unyebi. But you have no reason to complain because wouldn't him say ako efie de den ya eventually ombe show and I do even bring bibia esumbo and esusin yo mu cheye no. Nti if ye chiche nwema na mampenyi enim say it is only me na metimi ayem bone because it will be more. Imagine, even though Northeast is a young minister of state, I am saying, say, we could have had, a sector minister, and Bibisa. And on him say, Manfa ma bontin fwana, subwana edibe bomino, ebe kesie. But mudie, mina miya mudie, my mama bikrana, there are ways I can make up for it. And there was no need whatsoever. For sad, right in it was needless, and in my view, if they destroyed any property, that's criminal, and the police must move in very swiftly. I've seen a release from regional secretary. I said, look, amounted to unlawful destruction of property. Police for new mujuma. I mean, this is not a good beginning for Obia. Of free mukrom ho oyemo this year wa oyemo MP for many years and it is not as if he abandoned Savannah. The Ministry of Energy has been given to Savannah. What else could you ask for? What is here? The fact that you have an MP in baby of free buy and a one man esa mutina say sabi o misramika man penyin nim yansa onim say me fear for there say yedi obi ajapade de ahye mesem se minche ese mi ma bontimfo no ehu se me just answer se mi fie ni no kra na mi fie fo kra nya bi na minim kwan a mefa so ama omo so omo hu atomo. Is it not better to starve your household and satisfy abontimfo so that later you come and take care of them than to say mi fie fo mun didi mi na mo afunu nya kese na abontimfo esu. I'm not sure it would be a good start to his government. Anti bole for onwiye, and he has, look, the number of appointments the president has to make over 5,000. What has here? Now out of 5,000, you cry 100 mpo. And 100. Nani amuye. Not just say it's not a good signal to your president and our president, and it's not a good start at all.
Assembly members in
appointments to boards, CEOs in Zanon on way. And in your muye dear, me do papa. And I am for no more balling. I think they need to rein in. I don't want to call them hoodlums, but these miscreants, no hoodlums. I say, but I mean, some who are running riot, these irate youth, and Yadia Ebwa, and Mampeninsu, and Shenin Munyam. Matisse is about to start his thank you tour, and this is what you are greeting him with, and Yadia Koye. Meka eno ewieno. Finally, there are some specific ministers. Very good. Obuasi dieno. Oh, it ties into this.
Why ministerial then my memo munye in pekona time no
so Obasu will stand alone. That's very well.
Let them have their bites.
Some specific ministers, Omutrunkwa. Miaminu Yapini, Honorable Haruna Idris, Mimani Trunkwa. Leader Mimon Trunkwa and Nano Pay. Minuya John Jinapo, Mimani Trunkwa. Minuya Mutala, Mohammed, Mimani Trunkwa. So, Udia Ubekai. Is that Ghana okay?
Oh,
when I was running to be next president, Mutala was my campaign man. In fact, he managed me from start to finish.
Yeah.
Mutala and those days in student politics, anybody at all, Obo Mutala, the next name you mention is me. And Obo Midia, the next name people be asking, hey, na comrade Wahi, and it was all Mutala.
I was also a proud member of your campaign team.
Oh, that is true. Even though some abandoned me along the way.
But I
know, but Naya was faithful to the end. Until there is no way Mutala Benya sa distinct. I mean, this honor. Mary, if you say Memano Nitrinkwa, and a lot more. Umenya Atuforsen, for example. Mekaipa said when he became an MP for the first time, TV Africa. That's where he began his political communication from. And everybody else, Gokujeto, Kabila Nyonku Prakope, Mekai 2005 in Sunyani. It was an interesting contest, and I'm happy to see, say, the generation is gradually taking over from the old guys. I am very, very, very happy to see, say, Yena, like that generation, Haruna Mu and then Antamu and that successively. I am very excited to see, say, we are taking over, and Penyufonu who say we actually have the potential to transform our country. Everybody who has had the chance to be nominated by the president, and we pray and hope, say, they will not crash land the youth agenda. They will raise the flag of the youth very high by their performance and the way Ombe delivering their respective ministries.
All right, I take Mohammed and I attend and can 0244-844-488 0244-844-488 Hona Adventure and as I'm sending in a
hey, Minua Bakuso Edward Bawa. He was also once in Nuxby Minua Coupe or also Mimani Trinkwa. The designation is being given and we hope he will excel. Yeah.
Serandi
GMPC.
Yes. Your take on sir appointments in Afi.
The Cardinal.
Yes, sir.
The Cardinal. I remember we ever call you. Me there. Me feel say a constitutional fulfillment and Ora Mahama Ogusu Awoye no. Na so far Mranti or the bread ama won no. No kreni mu be 85% there. Personally, I know them. They do one at na Emrashe Bedroom. Somebody like Okujato, for instance, or headed to Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Meneno certain semblance and similarities kakra political journey. Yenina yawo ye afi bakum. Yawo ye bosome bakum. You call parliament on the same day. Committee bit itself, government assurance committee, my chair, or also as a chair committee, I used to them politics. Adia Bakono de chairman, Oditro a chairman. Oh, and only the only thing or the chairman into your hoka crania on sheho. Now,
the fact that or the chairman means Oditro.
Nitro. One on the distinguishing from me.
Enka undi track. How much is it? Adia or mini bian so ditro.
You're very diabolic propagandist.
Say when you jitum say uditro so there. Why jitum say uditro? Let's proceed on that.
Na say media na na mbo hu say meditro.
Na that you hu that.
Meditro. Eti only protection onya ni say NDC for protecting no. And I made there. MPP for be a year me to akonya. It's next time MPP for mamu yi and films because Mranti and no more come Rashe Bedroom no. NDC for were able to keep Omun for largely, bare 90%. Akando, Kwame Agboja, omo nyina ye nkrofo a me no mo komra hye bedwam omo da so wo ho enti ya ye nhwe ho no so ye so far wo hwe nipa bi ti say Honorable Eric Opoku, very solid, honestly. Agri sector where clearly what distinguishing the whole chair say onim near woye and wabin, and let me put it in simple wabin. Nti me hwehwe enema bebre free ne hopa say enkoye ti say na opposition no kasa bebre na mumu no the okan ye bia no ye tie no e be hweso de be ye adwuma na Ghana so ya agri sector na once upon a time under same NDC government na ye grow negative no this time round no omo be peja agri no ama oman no so etimetumpo because Ghana agrarian economy I just say nipa dodo na ye kuafo ni say nti no baby a critical sector o yakoma o hopaye ni nyina ne say e was food sufficiency no in terms of food security no adwuma nti no me bona baso me manitri nkwaso so say onko ye adwuma pa nipa no bit say Dr. Ayini very brilliant, I mean, legal luminary. Obi ajitum say over the years what demonstrated say when it comes to law, any law lecturer now. I mean, very nice person, fantastic. Enti ono me mane chinkwa na me say onko ye adwuma na emumu no omo doso obetima bo ato omo nyina ye nkrofo a closely you know Martina Daniel ni moment no more radio TV yet discussion near the day over the years. I wish them well. Nemum Nanaya Omo ye bibi next yadia me bo mochi papa. I know dear. I'm not going to compromise on that. Because on mine ye dia share onsa. E mo nkoton te se mrebi atwam ye de share omonsa omo ye no mo nya dwuma. So far, Ora Mahama, utie no inaugural speech the buy. Na o share problem and co create ama Ghana for e Bla Star Square o Mra Parliament na se. Na obo a military coup leaders abaso. And I was shocked. Say, hey, Papa, na oni makonya what isu sesi ya ni bio die. Because even in terms of diplomatic security, I was saying who no say sebi Ghana we are also being governed by certain protocols including ECOWAS protocol oman penyina ya to abade you Bruni say democratically elected president ya to aba ene de you abana ya to di you no sa aba no ana Malians ni sokoto di you omo penyini omo man penyini sa na Burkina Faso sana Guinea for koto waba and obi ko fatu through illegal means and wo yi sa aban ya to waba ma na si nchen enti say ye swearing in ceremony now we invite you wo na ho no sa platform no o we no to extend that osa Captain Ibrahim Traore eba o private resident ebe born na baso na meto na bisa say mampanyini because me personally na ya 3 course na menya because of say Martineko was then into me some friends me ne Burkina ni ba ko kasai me ne Mali fo mi nu e kasai personally and they were not enthused with our president inaugural speech say Mr. President who Ghana for to Obama through ballot. Now we know enkrofo a wo mo fa kwan bone so atu abanya gu no na wo gigi wo mo so dia e den na peso ka che nti e ho no ora mama wa timi ama ye nke rough of a section of Africans me from where I sit me feel say enye papa ti going forward no onhunu say Ghana ye won hihye sabi when it comes to our foreign policy we are non-aligned. Ache say ye no ye ni baby a ye free ba ne baby a ye pese ye de ye man eko. Enti ye share Ora Mahama. The issue of say or call Moscow sometimes back, and now putting any new friend in this man now. Look at address be or the toho. To extend that and over the years, all my boy on my way, including United States of America.
Ministers not some yana okay. Ministers in the year now.
Minister nena buying a was saying na. A buying a was saying na. Yes, if you ada, a memenda by the free fiada numre. A buying a was saying na Casano, Lucrani, what the or time never to oh my Ghana so. And until I was say hono, your caution no. Say yes, Reno. On share near my because you mu be there. Yeah, na ho. Ma o mine asumdwe from my ebo any baby ye di o mine na apagya dia behye ne nsa no. Ye ma no ma me say no. As for the ministers no said they make no crane. I wish them well. That is the only message I'm the be ma wo mu. Na aka say o mu mra me ye adwuma because honestly, o mu manifesto a o mu ton ma Ghana for no. O hwe vet na e koso a. Ebi asefem vetting committee appointments committee me bon wabaso especially a minority on the committee na mum no edu ba bia na ayeti say as yeninim ye hododo say familiarity brings contempt nti ono mo drop ho no na mo nyere wo mo ensam bia o mo beka ye entro mo di kire Ghana for mo di gitumi no mo bisa wo mo akrofo the questions ba mo push sa questions no etu omo no mo nya no mo be ka kire ye say tertiary institutions mo ba eye omo admission fee afa de mo na ro no me amenu apanyi Haruna say universities ye bisa say college of education any nurses any agric schools no mo do mo council no we limited to universities but all the akwakoji votes what you say etina na ya a whole President Mahama. What she clergy? What catch her say? A year trumu bill.
Oh, Randy.
Trumu
Randy.
LGBTQ. There.
That's better. Obi any madekro.
Unim queer for no.
Minim pa.
Omonede. Unim.
Anya queer for no mo nipa na was on hunu so
dia kra no de ne be man ne be ko
de no bi kra timi hunu so no so no ti onim so ye wa enti me kanasa na nye fe
na ya wa ma make political gains was this very issue ya tu abana ma wa wie now your position on the matter no a sharp contrast to your earlier position now hold this oba obefese obesan bill no. What do you take us for? You see, you're too early. Now, me person was shabani this way. A jabi ebe bien no kromo ano. Ora Mahama, a jabi bien no kromo ano. And I'm telling you.
And I'm here.
No, me person say was starting provoking some of us because the issue of LGBTQ no. O catch here say oba obesan. And now what can you tell? Everybody catch here say it's not about legislation, but it's about say inculcating into our curricula. Now young fan young church students no. Ora Mahama, Sasamne na be catch here Ghana.
Serandi.
Enoti no.
Na sa unim say as a former MP unim say Bella Ako 8th Parliament and no man time anwie hu adwuma akon automatically
the life expires.
It went to court. Listen. See president or answer.
Be as it may. Once a parliament
no. So the best thing I say, okay, they ought to reintroduce the bill to 9th parliament. I want to be able to say, any one sem na okano. Still I will crow mudium say overhead ya here juma. Name no. Wa catch wa share a soft one pen for any din say, we no cry no cry. He doesn't understand sponsors of the bill.
See this time government in the by any private members.
Say idea way idea ora mama no. Say idea way idea o say entity ye bi ye di koshi share say labos ni mu
na. And also but government would have to be the one to introduce it.
I think
just no kind. Ana wan kasa.
LGBT for na idea brana. So bona men come asem no a very important issue. What is the meje no? Asem my borders on. Oh, mama kasa.
No, because but the way I'm just trying to put information as
let's not divert the issue. What I'm saying is NDC were consistent including demonstration upon demonstration, both parliament, outside parliament, to extend that they engage some of the pastors, the DMPP for them, the D Omapeni Ekufuado at that time. So we training direct. There's no need for legislation.
Oh, is that what he said?
Yes, that's what he said.
Hey.
That is what he said.
No, until you see, or say anyway, would they be?
When me say full tape, no. That is what he said.
Would they be?
You
need to let it put what he said in the right context.
The earlier position now, for me, more dangerous. And he's proven to be the most dangerous politician of our time. Dramani Mahama.
Wrapping up on this ministerial issue.
Yes, so Nanaya. NDC for Yanaba. Nothing new. Omo yafunuboni nimse masa. Say omo or drop a ministerial appointment na omo agenda resetting so ye adwuma wo mo constituency. They see bole bamboy. What you say? Yes, many Sulemana tina. Minim no many not to kwan bebre because we're on the same committee. Now I am a committee member on government assurance. Who him say he's a nice person, strong-minded person. Ya pejano e dey nakwa akoshe climate change and sustainability.
No.
No meba Yusuf Sulemana.
No. Yusuf Seidu, former MP for Nalerguna.
Sulemana na meka.
On the man
no, yeah the Mutala environment science and technology. Anna Oshe
Sulemana. No. Say man here. Sustainability and climate change northeast new or northeast Nipa.
What I'm saying is what I'm saying is Yusuf.
Yusuf in Nyanya.
No.
Yeah, man.
Sarah, and then I will pay.
Yusuf Sedu.
That's my former MP. No, that's my former MP.
On an America say confusion basa. Yeah, they
on free ball. That's
no.
What
I'm saying is
okay.
No, what I'm saying is
Sarah, so what's the point?
The point.
Drive the point home. I'm
driving home. They say your environment, science and technology. Mutala Muhammad. Any dina kotuano.
Correct.
And Ora Mahama. Job for the boys. Why emu climate change, which is on the environment. And what their ma isifu said. What did they mention? I think Adamfu. Oh, they mention. Etino special initiative. And this for chastise it. Say, Omontia says and Kufuado, a criticism ministry no. De how comes in aquaquatuano. But Mcrophone mo cassette and then Oramama yebi. People are quiet. You see, this hypocrisy and double standard, no. And no, I detest about some Ghanaians. Because at the end, Obia Breso de Muma Yen who say, and ya papa, some ministry ne who in here. But trust you me, Abandiaba na uwo initiatives are better. Say Ubepe Ubia, Obepe Swama. It started from former president. John Jekum Kufo. What you say? A presidential special initiative. And Nana Kufuado so buy or not so be buy a special initiative here. And Ora Mahama so apapi yebi. Enti ya wonia maybe wa oti echira. So yede e kan ho asem. So far 42 and I drop it. Mu be 11 be do more numbers.
Oh. Omu yamveti omu cry. Oye do who say omu more numbers.
On the mention. It is 11 no matter time ne almost ya bieja. Na obia hu no say.
Ti say hwan.
Surrounded the remember dim bia
No, kase omu.
No, I think bacho.
Yeah, yamveti ko
na modi. Ma modi bia. Surrounded
the next 4 years will be interesting with Andy and go. Propaganda they just say we they made in Russia pa.
Yeah, dog. I think my mom take Kabila.
The cardinal.
Doc.
That's it. Aswafo a mampani apa wo nom no. Mema wo mu nyina hyede. Say na wo twetwam ye bo ye kan e kanfu ebinom say ya.
O ma mo hyeden.
Yes. Ene omo a obo mu din dada na ya bo mu din ne no. me mom shedding nya shedding say sabi wo bi na ato om
enti na me bi za shedding no
ya bi ba minim de enti to na tie mi
okay
me mom shedding say
eno mo kro mo se nkro mo shedding
okun ene bre frɛ ene ya frɛ wo mo no mampani na nkasa na ɔso ne kɛseɛ paa na de enti ameka so mo hyɛde ne sɛ asodie kɛseɛ da wo mo so sɛ ombedi animu ama yɛn komodie yɛn kitahudie yɛn tiaseɛ ɛfa amanyɔsɛm ho no ɛbɛ dane akosi sɛ de esi kadna men kana nisa so but nipa pi na ye amanyosam wo mamu anu a ye nti akani ase enti ama apreprɛ no dɔɔso ama huruye no dɔɔso dodo sɛ ɛyɛ ɔbrɛ atete ani amani hunu a akanie ɛsɛ sɛ edi mu akoten no enti na dodoɔ ye paw yen anase ye paw won anase ye soma migidi ye pa sɛ huye ene achinyedie ne basabasa ye ba amanyosem mu ene emutumidie mu no be brase pa cardinal sa wonim sɛ sabi ye say ayi yede ayi say yede jawa na de asoaw de enti na say yede jawa na de asoaw eye asodie na menyin ni sɛ asodie bi wɔ hɔnom a ɛyɛ na hogno so anase ɛyɛ agudie mu na yɛn kai sɛ amanyosem ohoi potokasem say politics is a suffering of the many but the enjoyment of a few ɛyɛ dodoɔ brɛ enso wɔnom a edi mu da paa no yɛ kakra bi de enti ne sɛ ebi ne sɛ mema wɔnom hyɛden yi but ya dwene mu ne sɛ wɔn kodi dɛ enti asoafo a yapa wɔnom yɛne wɔn nkitangudie ni ade ɔbɛba vetin no ɛhemfo efiri ne krom asafo mpanimfo efiri ne krom namfo a wɔn nim no ne nyinaa yɛbɔ kyenku akɔtaa n'akyi
onim so hene bi chacha bete e wo parliament
me ba chaw o de mamen kama sa
ko me ka chaw
se eye osom ena nipa no kɔpaa na ye ni se okwa bra enka ye boni pani din a ye besu abompa ye amana hyeneden nti hyeden na me ka ye ahyase no cardinal ni nkyemu eno no 2 me pese wonum a mampani apa wonum nyinaa kai hunu se adani o asodie na wonum mampani na ewo no so se opaw asoafo ema wo mu didi djuma eboa no tumi a yede ma no wapone bia ma wono so wonfani djuma no adani se ene asodie no ye gi wutu mu a afri wonum mampani no so abedi mu ankrankran no so ne ma miansa na mpese me kai ye nyina mampani na ankasa so bi koma no tumidie te se obra anase nkwa eye nsohwe eye gidie ena eye britia it is a test, it is a trust, and it is temporary erintina mpani se emre ye ninka so tumia amanfo adi no wiase ya maga na ha e free bresante ni besi ne wo mo agi dini ahodo ene wo mo abako enti mo bia ankai se obre ebeba na akọ enti eye britia eye gidi asam se amanfo tumi a yede ma mampani a eye gidi asam no onya enu mu anya gidi se wo bra besom meni ni hwamo meni gana fo hwamo eye omanfo tumi ene kuta wo eye sohwa firi se usu ne wo ban ebeda di pa sai na wusitie menua Collins na o ka se wunim binom atik yes ye nyina ye nim binom na me sremo se de ye nim ye ho ankrankran ani de ye de be ye otumi mu ana se dodo mu no eye soronko de ya ye ka ye susu nka ye mompa ye ma wonom ye nsenya me ma wonom na wo mo abutre ani ojo aye di suade cardinal me kan no wi a na maka se obia o ba be ye soafo bia momodin se wadwuma yem no o ma wo nya hi if is a cardinal se o hu be ye hi a o modern bo nyina eye hwe pacho o hu ye hi a emfa hu ne de wo be ye hu yemu asi yema mu ha se o ye ma hu ye hi a o papa yo o modern bo eye moguo enti mo a moanya